tell you a little bit about how music class works, and then they're going to show you some of the activities that we do. So there'll be some performing, some informing. You might call it an informance. This is basically what a first grade music class would look and sound like, except we do more games and more moving around instead of standing on stage. So, without further ado, here we go. We start each class with a vocal warm-up. This could be sound effects, following the line up and down, making funny voices, you name it. If it makes our voices go high and low, it helps our voice muscles be ready for singing. We have two examples tonight. We have Big Pig, and the students are going to tell the story with high and low voices, and the Blue Cockatoo is a story that I read, and they add a vocal sound effect. And when we learned the Blue Cockatoo story, we did talk about what a cockatoo is, and that blue is a feeling, not an actual color. But I thought it might be nice to have a blue cockatoo. Who is blue? There's nothing to do when I'm feeling so blue. With all I've been through, you'd be feeling blue too. I live in the zoo on the banks of Peru with a wonderful view, but still I'm quite blue. You see, I am new making this zoo debut as a fine cockatoo. Why am I blue? Well, just to review, I'm here at the zoo with nothing to do but sit and be blue. Though a cockatoo view might be pleasant for you, if my story you knew, you might feel blue too. I was born in Zulu, where my white feathers grew, and I hadn't a clue why they soon became blue. At first it was new, being a blue cockatoo. No kind of shampoo could remove my blue hue. So off we soon flew to a Peruvian zoo. I bid Zulu adieu, and began feeling blue. Now they stand in a queue to see me be blue. With each how do you do, I grow even more blue. But don't misconstrue. Being blue in a zoo beats being found on a menu, as blue cockatoos do. And the next part of music class, we do something called song fragments. They can be echo songs or call and response songs. I like to call them my turn, your turn songs. Tonight we have an echo song called Pole Pole, which is Swahili for go slowly, and you might see that on a sign at a game reserve. And then we have a call and response song called John the Rabbit. The microphone didn't do this all day today, and just before performance, it's worse.
Oh
spinach.
Oh yes.
We ate potatoes.
Oh yes.
And sweet tomatoes.
Oh yes.
And if we live
Oh yes.
to see next fall.
Oh yes. A bunny. Oh yes.
A garden at all.
Oh yes. Rabbit. Oh yes. Oh John Rabbit. Oh yes. Had my fine habit. Oh yes. Up in my garden. Oh yes. He was in it. Oh yes. He ate potatoes. Oh yes. And a sweet tomato. Oh yes. And if I live. Oh yes. To see next fall. Oh yes. I want it. Oh yes. Oh yes. John Rabbit, oh yes. Oh John Rabbit, oh yes. On my fine rabbit, oh yes. Up in my garden, oh yes. Sitting on my candy, oh yes. He ate potatoes, oh yes. And sweet tomatoes, oh yes. And if I live, oh yes. To see that fall, oh yes. I won't plant, oh yes. A garden at all, oh yes.
All right, then in music class, we do simple songs. These are short, like 8, 16 measure songs that we can do many different ways. We often change the movements, or we change the colors, or put in students' names, you name it. But they're short enough that once they learn it, the students can easily sing the song by themselves, and I'm sure you have heard them coming home singing some of these. Tonight we have 2 songs about squirrels, because no first grader who isn't squirrely on occasion. And what else does a squirrel do?
Eat!
Eats. And what else does a squirrel do? Fly.
Black squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Black squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your funny nose, so your paper to your toe. Black squirrel, swish your bushy tail.
And then we have several green squirrels here.
Green squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Green squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your funny nose, for a penguin twinkle toes. Green squirrel, swish your bushy tail.
Oftentimes we use movement to help us learn about music. And we have something we call move-its that are choreographed movements that highlight the form, which is the different sections of the music, and the expressive elements of music, whether it's high or low, or soft, or loud, or fast, or slow, or choppy, or all the things. This music that we have is called Humoresque by Antonin Dvorak. The movements, though, are butterflies. Then we have two short movement activities. One is a poem with some movements, and the other one is an action song.
There was a little turtle in a good
this is a very first grade moment. We're doing a song about a crocodile with many teeth, and one of them lost a tooth today at recess. All right, now one of the very, very, very important things that we learn in music, it's so important we spend 2 years solidifying it before we move on, is steady beat. Most of music has a very strong sense of pulse and steady beat, and we have to have that ready to go since it's the basis for all of them. The vast majority of music out there has a steady beat in groups of 2s or groups of 3s, so we practice both of them. So tonight we have a short poem about birds. It's in a group of 2 beats, and then the song we have is meter in 3. And then once we're rock solid on steady beat, we start learning about rhythm, which we have started recently, and we have a demonstration of some rhythm things after that.
I can mention, these are all of they can mention, how they cluster, how they cluster, how they cluster, how they clean and feather, how they cuddle all together.
Like I said, rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
Rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
Long and short sounds.
Long and short sounds.
Rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
Rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
Really fast and really slow.
Really fast and really slow.
Here comes some rhythm patterns. Do they do, do they do. Do, do, do they do. Do they, do they, do, do. Do they, do they, do they, do. And now, for our next trick, I'm going to clap a rhythm and not say it, and they're going to tell me what I clapped.
Do they do? Do they do? Do they do? They do. Do. Do do do. Do they do? Do 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 they do?
Yeah. And then to bring it all together at the end of music class, we like to end with a song tale, which is either a song that is a story, or a story that has a song or various sound effects with it. So tonight we have one of Hayes' all-time favorites, song tales, Had a Little Rooster.